Welcome back to another content review on the channel. It's Team of the Season release day. I'm Slater. We have a ton of cards to dive into. Here's your Team of the Season, Community Team of the Season. We have the Eredivisie Team of the Season. We'll run through all the cards, figure out which ones are really great looking, which ones are just stinkers or fodder at the end of the day. We'll go through all the new content today and tell you what SBCs are good and bad value. If you need a second opinion on all things FIFA related, I review the content every single day in FIFA. Hit that like button, sub if you're new to the channel, and let's dive into the video. We see Bernardo Silva, we see Alexis Sanchez, we see Xavi Simons on the screen already. We should have SBCs. There should be a lot of content today. Let's see what EA have prepared for us and figure out what we need to complete or what we should be our strategy over the course of the next, let's say, week plus of this group of players. Wow, Araujo is a big card. We have a lot of reviews today. Okay, so Araujo's out. Your daily login, of course, is here. 80 plus player pick is new. Oh, no. Maybe that was already there. My apologies. I guess that was already there. Let's go jump through. It might just be Araujo today, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, that's a big-time card. Everything else looks pretty standard. Let's go see if there's any new icons. I would doubt that highly. Okay, so I guess the 82 plus player pick was there. My apologies. But nonetheless, let's get rid of this. Of course, you have your daily logins, right? Make sure you complete that. Let's figure out if Ronald Araujo is good value. By the way, there will be like chapters in this video. So if you want to like fast forward to like Eredivisie TOTS player reviews, Community player TOTS player reviews, this Araujo player, like those will all be indicated below in the video to help you. Like if you want to watch the whole thing, that's great for me. I'd love for you to hang along with me on this journey. But if there's like one thing you want to see, you can go check that out. I do that for all the videos to help you kind of get to your answer a little bit quicker. So here is Ronald Araujo, 4-star weak foot, medium high work rates, 6'4". He looks awesome. If you have not used an Araujo card this year, you have missed out. Even that like World Cup card he got a long time ago is still good. I still use him in drafts when I get him. He can play center back and right back, and you might go like, I would never play him at right back, but that could be versatility that you might need. If you play like a 3-back and you want to play like a 4-back to start and you move to a 3-back in game, like that right back position could be valuable to you. He's got nice experience with 78 acceleration, which is a weird pace split nonetheless, but I'm assuming all of his cards have had like an odd pace split and he feels awesome, so I'm not worried about that at all. 90 short pass, 71 agility, 99 reactions, which by the way might be the most valuable stat. If you have not, like, when you're playing FIFA, right, and you kind of realize, like, why are certain cards more OP than others, even if stats are very similar? A lot of times it's the reactions. The same way that, like two players collide, a ball is tackled, which player reacts quicker? It's why, like, in the attack, an Mbappe will, like, lose the ball, but then, like, re-tackle it back or regain it back because his reactions, he just moves quicker. His AI reacts quicker than the other AIs in the game. And if Araujo's AI is reacting at the max capacity, he will be really, really good in terms of, like, getting a tackle, and if the ball's loose, trying to actually regain possession of that ball. The 90 plus defending stats are fantastic. 95 strength, 94 aggression. This guy is a world beater center back. I think he's going to be one of the best center backs in the game immediately. And it's why when I made that review yesterday, if you haven't seen this, I posted like what you should take from TOTS swaps and your season rewards. It's why I said I don't know if I'll take Desai because I think we'll get a center back. And immediately we have Ronald Araujo. Internally, he is an 88 overall team, which is a 25K pack, and an 89 overall team, which is a rare Electrum pack. What I will say is, okay, that's really high. Okay, I get that's really high, and you only have 6 days to do it. Team of the week or team of the season players. The one thing I will say is that team of the season players are here. And you will, if you have a pack save or anything like that, and you're opening like all the fodder packs he have given you, you're going to pack a lot of high-rated cards. So an 88 and an 89 is super high, but it's also the easiest time all year to do an 88 and 89 rated team. So let's go over to Footbin and figure out what we know about this Araujo card and figure out, how do you spell Araujo? Is it, there you go. And figure out if they have a price for him yet. I doubt that. So he's at 477,000 coins, and to me, that's awesome value. Because I think if this Araujo came out in La Liga TOTS, he'd be worth way more than that, right? And so if that is an honest price, I don't know if that is. I think that's probably not. I think it's probably one segment. I think it's going to be more than that. That's a great card. I mean, this guy is so usable. The pace split thing kind of sucks because you're going to lose a lot of the sprint speed. You don't have the opportunity to really gain the value of that, but I think you probably still do put on him at the end of the day a shadow. If you don't want to do that, you could also do always a catalyst. If you want to max the pace, you're going to get the same thing if you want to make his passing better, but I would do a shadow. I think that card will be one of the best center backs in the game. Let me actually see if they have the whole price of Araujo before I say like for sure complete or not. I don't think that is the full price. That's the full price of an 89 rated team. It's 268. That's a must. I think that's a super huge WSBC. I think that's awesome value. Araujo would be worth so much more than that as a live card, I think, in this game right now. He probably compares super well to some of the best center backs in the game that we already know. And his AI in this game is fantastic. That is a wonderful SBC. GGCA for that. It seems crazy when you see 88, 89, but like I said, with TOTS players getting packed all over, those 90 rated cards will be so cheap. You can definitely do this guy at a very reasonable cost, and he will be a unbelievable center back for you in a La Liga side. That is a huge W of an SBC. GGCA there. Before we dive into actually all the players that have come out today in Team of the Season, which we will definitely do, let me go see if there's any new objective content. Oh. I think we're good. I think the servers are just so mudded at this point. If you're still in the video, by the way, hit that like button. And so if you're new, I don't know if I said that earlier, but oh, Joelinton, shout out to Rocco, shout out to Jake. Let's go, my freaking Newcastle homies. And we have a David Hancko. This guy actually has a really good card. He had a really early inform in FIFA that I really like to use, actually. Okay, so we have new players. We have, for Joelinton, who, let's go check out his stats. He's got 4-star weak foot, which is all we care about. High work rates. Center mid striker. He used to be a striker when he transferred, so that makes sense. You know, it's a weird combination, but it is honest to his card, or to him as a player. He's got 80 pace splits, 95 shot power is awesome for like an attacking box-to-box. 94 short passes, 90 vision is fantastic. Agility and balance are low. Dribbling stats are okay at this point in the game, but not crazy. Defending stats are lower than I would expect them to be, but to be fair, he is a striker converted to a midfielder, so they didn't really want to boost that like that much, I guess. 92 stamina, 8. He should have like 99 stamina. This dude's work rate is crazy. 90 strength and aggression. That to me looks like a really good box-to-box. It actually looks like a way better box-to-box to me than Caicedo, who's available to you in season rewards. So this might be a card that you potentially, if you were like, I don't know if I want to get Caicedo, maybe you do like Joelinton, you get the fodder pack if you don't have a use for Caicedo anymore. This card looks really interesting to me. The question is, how long is he to complete? 5 goals with the Brazilian and squad battles or rivals or foot champs, easy. Score at least 2 goals during 3 7. Dude, the fact that you can do it in foot champs, I mean, this is like, this is using just midfielders. I mean, you could just do this organically. You might just even, honestly, dude, if you have like a really good Brazilian attacker in your team, like you run Jarzinho, Pelé, something like that, there's a very real chance that you might just do this and not even know that you did it. What, you had 3 Premier League players in your starting 11. That is, I think, so fair. That is so cool to grab. You might literally get Joelinton and not even know that you have the card. Seriously. I mean, that is so well done from EA. Then we have this Hancko, who I'm assuming is even easier to get. We'll check out his stats in a second. So he scores 6 goals using Eredivisie players. That's even harder than Joelinton, which is crazy to me. 3 goals using assists, 3 goals with defenders. Scoring assists with 80 plus pace. Everything else is pretty easy. Finesse shots, Eredivisie. So this one's trickier because you need Eredivisie players, and obviously people run way more Prem teams than Eredivisie teams. But the Eredivisie TOTS is out, so maybe you want to try those cards out. 2-star, 3-star, high, medium, 6'2", center back, left back. Good pace splits. Really good dribbling. I mean, balance is low, but it's a center back at the end of the day. And I think you would play him center back. You would not play him left back. 90 stamina, 94 strength. Yeah, he's a nice card. I mean, he's not crazy. He's definitely not a guy that I would like be sitting there unless I was a Feyenoord fan or an Eredivisie fan. Like, I wouldn't be sitting there going like, I got to get myself David Hancko. Joelinton, though, to me looks like a way better option. And if you look at it here, it looks like there's like an XP-based boost. Yeah, you get even more XP just from Joelinton, too. So Joelinton, to me, seems like a massive dub of an objective. I love that. And now we have the TOTS Eredivisie Cup. So play 5 matches in the TOTS Eredivisie Cup. 1 League Cup. Okay, TOTS 1 League Cup, which doesn't necessarily explain that it's only Eredivisie, but maybe in the rules we'll see that's only Eredivisie. You get a 284 plus, an 85 by 2, a 384 plus, and an Eredivisie TOTS player pick. That's pretty fair. Now, granted, I mean, 10 games, maybe you don't want to do that for a TOTS Eredivisie pick. I would understand that, but you can't knock it for being there. It doesn't hurt to be there. It doesn't hurt to be something that you want to grind. And once again, if you run an Eredivisie side or you want to run an Eredivisie TOTS side, which I think would be really, really fun, that Xavi Simons is going to be probably a phenomenal card. Sorry for that alert on my PC. I think that's super fair and chill, right? TOTS 1 League Cup. It doesn't say you need to have Eredivisie players, which I think makes it a little bit more lame. It'd be really fun if people were using all Eredivisie squads. It'd make it way less meta and way more fun to play with. But nonetheless, there's that, and it would give more value to the new Eredivisie TOTS, but I digress at the end of the day. So there's that. There's your actual content. Now today we have to jump into the actual team of the season. So let's dive into these cards. We have Bernardo Silva, Alexis Sanchez, Kingsley Coman, Gabby Jesus, Rodrigo, Benacer, Robertson, Ake, De Gea, Tavernier, Danilo. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm a huge Juventus fan. Danilo, Kim Min-jae, who had a great cards earlier in this year. Probably there's an even higher rated card than he got. Declan Rice, shout out to my boy Sam. That Thuram, if you've used that 87 Future Stars Thuram, I mean, that card's probably unbelievable. He'll be super valuable instantly. Murata looks horrible. Ito looks fun at the end of the day, but nothing too crazy. Benson Biani looks okay, unless he can play center back. We'll see. And Carter Vickers, shout out to my USA boys. Hell yeah, Carter Vickers gets a card as well. So there is the team. I don't mind that. I don't love the fact that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards that are lower than 90 rated. I do think that it being TOTS, like these cards should be probably, you know, the rating of the card doesn't matter. Like a card that's like an 88 overall could be way better than a card that's like a 93. So we kind of know that that doesn't necessarily matter in terms of like, will the card necessarily be bad? But I think at this point in the game, like every card should be 90 plus rated. You know what I mean? Like in a promo, especially a big promo like TOTS, to me, like Declan Rice's base card's an 84. Why is he not a 90 rated TOTS? You know what I mean? It's just, it's an odd one to me. We also have the Eredivisie TOTS, which I'll run through too. Let's go dive into these players and figure out which players are of value. I'll do the Eredivisie TOTS last, and I'll do the actual Community TOTS first. So we have Benson Biani, we have Ito, we have Danilo, we have Thuram, we have Gabby Jesus, we already have Thuram. I don't know. There's multiple Thurams, and some are gold, some aren't. We have Tavernier, we have Rice, we have Coman, Ake, we already did Gabby Jesus, Alexis Sanchez. I don't know why some are the TOTS and some aren't. I think I did Deco Rice, Kim Min-jae, Ake, right? No, I did Ake, I guess. And Bernardo Silva, who looks unbelievable. Let's go grab this too. And then Murata, who stinks. Robertson and Rodrigo. Is that everybody? No, and De Gea. God, there's so many cards. I mean, I'm not complaining. Okay, we're going to do the Community TOTS player reviews one by one, starting right now. Here's Benson Biani. He's already 24K. He's got 4-star weak foot. Can he play center back? It does not say that on the card, so he probably cannot. Meaning that an 86 pace left back at this point in the game, who looks like he'd be a way better midfielder. They don't have the stats on the card yet. Looks like he'd be a decent midfielder, like Club 80 midfielder type of vibe, except for the shooting. But as a left back, that's not a good card, and he will be very cheap. He'll be the price of the 88 rated. We have Ito, who's an 89 rated card. He can play right mid and center forward as well as a right wing. He's got 4-star, 4-star. He's got crazy pace splits, really low shot power, really low. Solid dribbling. He'll be stinky too. He'll be cheap, I would guess, as well. But I don't know. Maybe he'll be a little bit more expensive. You never know. He already has an 87 rated card that's 34K, so maybe he'll be like in the 50, 60K range at some point. He looks like he might be fun as like a wide winger, but the dribbling stats are not up to par for the players that they need to be at this point in the game. And the shot power is really, really low, and the passing isn't that great either. So he's just going to have a lot of issues on his card. I'd put a Maestro on him if you end up packing that card and want to use him. My boy Danilo, my boy, let's go. Center back, and right wing back. Forza Juventus, baby. This guy's had such a good year. He's such a good player for us. Solid pace splits, crazy shot power, decent passing, very well-rounded dribbling for a center back. Nice defending stats. Everything's 90 plus that matters. 87. That's a good. I mean, that's a very usable center back. He'll be affordable. That's a very, very usable center back. He's got what? Medium high work rates, and he's 6 foot. Yeah, that guy is gonna do a job for you in the at a center back spot. If you need him, he'll be a really nice card for you. We have Thuram, who is gonna be a world beater. I don't know what this will work at. He did not get an upgrade in terms of weak foot skill moves, which is really stupid, I think. At the end of the day, it would be lovely to see this guy with 4-star weak foot. His 87 card, this card is like still OP in this game. And compared to that card, he has 2 more pace, 3 more shooting, 2 more passing, 2 more dribbling, 2 more defending, and 2 more physicals. This is a very good card. This guy will end up being one of the best like defensive-based midfielders in all of FIFA right now. He's 685K. That does not surprise me. I don't know where he'll end up, but that is a big, big card in FIFA. 4-star, 3-star gap. Why wouldn't you give this guy a 4-star skill? Weak foot boost, man. Oh, thank God. Okay, he's 5-star, 4-star. I don't know then what's going on with this card. Oh, thank God. 3 milli, let's go. Hell yeah. Community TOTS has juicy cards. Crazy dribbling. Wonderful shooting and shot power on the card. Passing stats are solid. Could be better. Good pace splits too. I don't know. I can't tell I can't really see like what I put up 93 stamina and 90 aggression. That's an amazing card. 5-star, 4-star, Gabby with those, and honestly, the physical stats to me are the most impressive. Like the stamina is awesome. The 90 aggression for an attacker is crazy. And then with those dribbling stats, he'll be a wonderful striker. Wonderful striker for your team. I would think, honestly, I might even put a hawk on him, is what my original thought process is. I also wouldn't mind if you did like an engine. You're going to lose the agility boost, but if you want to make his passing better, you could also do technically like a Deadeye or a Maestro, or like those would work too. But that is an unbelievable card. GGCA for giving us at least a really super juice card in Community TOTS. We have Tavernier, who's 70k. He's 4-star, 3-star. Compared to his last boosted card, he has 3 more pace, shooting, passing, 4 more dribbling, 3 more defending, and 4 more physical. So a nice boost at the end of the day, right? Really nice boost for the card. He's a great player. Every year that I've ever packed Tavernier, I put him in the midfield, and I absolutely adore him. He might be in your team, like if you run a Prem side and English players, or at the worst case, Ontario, you can put him on the bench and use him as a super sub in the midfield. He'll be really nice for you, and he'll probably come down even more in price, and he'll be a cheap, really nice box-to-box midfielder. We have Deco Rice, who's already 60,000 coins compared to his 87 rated inform. He has 9 more pace, 6 more shooting, 6 more passing, 6 more defending, 4 more defensive physical. So that is a crazy boost on a 2 overall card, to be fair. That card's probably being really undervalued right now with 84 pace, and I'm sure he'll come even lower. I don't know the market that well, but like a Prem English CDM with 84 pace and well-rounded stats everywhere else, I think that's a super fair card. I think that's a really fair card. I would once again look at either if you're on old gen, I'd put an engine on him because lengthy doesn't matter to you. And if you're on new gen, an anchor would definitely make sense on this card because the lengthy run style is so valuable at the end of the day. So I wouldn't mind that either. But there you go. Deco Rice looks like a very solid CDM card. Granted, it doesn't have 4-star weak foot, which is stinky, but it is what it is. 5-star, 3-star for come on. Is 5-star, 3-star his other card too? It is. So weirdly, these cards aren't getting like any skill move weak foot boost, which is kind of stupid in my opinion, but I'm not going to be too negative here. Crazy pace splits, really nice shot power, overcompensates the finishing, good passing stats everywhere else, really nice dribbling stats as well with 87 stamina, not a bad card. 45 aggression does kind of stink. He's definitely a wide card. He's not a striker in my opinion. Hate the weak foot, but medium work rates is okay. 5'10", Bayern links, French links, right? Really valuable there. One of the most coveted cards of this TOTS community team release. He'll be really expensive. I could see him dying down a lot in price as this group goes on, unless it comes out that like when people play with him, he's a god tier player. I use this 88, I use this 88 inform Coman in a game, and he doesn't feel as fast as I would expect him to, but this is obviously a huge boost on the card, so it might feel a lot better. So I'll have to see like a player review on him to know if he plays the way that I hope he would. nepenthez is a huge card. 3-star weak foot, 86 pace, center back and left back options, Prem, Man City, Dutch links, which are crazy valuable. Nuts pace splits, really good dribbling stats for a center. Yeah, that's one of the better center back cards in the game as well. I really like that nepenthez card. I would totally understand someone splashing and trying to get him into your team. With Ake, Danilo, not that Danilo's in the same category, but like Danilo's going to be usable. Ake and Araujo are like crazy meta center backs, right? So there's a lot of center back opportunities for people right now that just came out in FIFA. Alexis Sanchez at 1.4 million compared to his 93 rated card. He has 2 more pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, defending, and physical, which is a really big boost because that 93 card is already really good. That's why this card's up at 1.4 million coins. 4-star, 4-star, 99 agility, balance, ball control, and dribbling. Oh my goodness. 99 vision. This card is like a striker, and honestly, I would say it's like a secondary striker /cam with high medium work rates of 4-star, 4-star would be so good, dude. Would be so good. Alexis Sanchez looks like an unreal card. One of my favorite looking cards that I've seen so far, this entire group. I think he looks absolutely wonderful. If I were you, I'd put a hawk on him. I think the rest of the stats are good enough. And look at that dude. What is he? He's a 95 rated striker. And like I said, a 97 rated cam. Mamma mia. Kim Min Jae's at 160k compared to his last special card. He has 3 more pace, shooting, 4 more dribbling and passing, 3 more defending and physical, which is a big boost. Should be even more. He's had really one of the best seasons of all defenders in world football, and Napoli are one of the best teams in world football this year. 3-star weak foot. He's got crazy pace splits, once again, I would argue that like when you compared him to like nepenthez, granted he's South Korean, he plays for Napoli, he's in the Serie A, so like the link value of him is going to be way lower. But I bet you if you actually compared him and nepenthez, and he's medium high work rates, like I would actually think that this card will really, really play probably as good at a way cheaper price. So if you're willing to like not run a Prem side, this might be a great card for you to potentially put into your team. That's just my opinion, but there you go. Then we have Bernardo Silva. I need to go to the actual TOTS card to see what his like stats are. So Cam center mid, right mid, which is good versatility. 1.1 million coins. Compared to his FUT birthday card, he has 3 more pace, 2 more shooting, 3 more passing, 2 more dribbling, 3 more defending, and 5 more physical, which is really, really nice in the card. He's 4-star, 4-star. He has 99 agility, balance, ball control, dribbling. Like, he's kind of like that Alexis Sanchez type of card, but he's almost like more of a Cam. Sanchez you could play in striker if you wanted to. This guy would truly be a Cam. You want to boost his shooting stats and his sprint speed a little bit. I think, once again, you put a hawk on this guy, would be my opinion, because you want to make that shooting way more valuable as a Cam and then help the sprint speed a little bit, so I'd put that there too. That is an unbelievable card. If you've ever used a special Bernardo Silva, you'll know that he moves differently and dribbles left stick differently than a lot of cards. He'll be really, really valuable. Then we have Murata, who's an absolute joke. He gets basically an in-form upgrade on a card that came out 165 days ago. Yes, I checked that out already pre-content review. So 165 days from now, this Murata card got an in-form boost. That card's a stinker. He's fodder. Move on. Then we have Andy Bo Bandy Robertson compared to his 89 rated. No, what is this 92 rated card? Oh, he got a FUT birthday. Is this a FUT birthday card? Oh, no, that's just his other TOTS card. My apologies. So compared to his winter wild card, he has 3 more pace, 3 more shooting, 3 more passing, 5 more dribbling, 4 more defending, and 4 more physical. You know, honestly, at the end of the day, and Andy kind of is a card that I use in the midfield a lot. I've packed his like team of the year, honorable mentions, and team of the year cards in the past. I've actually had a lot of luck with like special Andy Robertsons and previously in FIFA. And I always think that he's a way better midfielder than a wingback. So that's what I would maybe look at this card. He could totally play wingback for you, no questions asked, with a shadow. Looks like an awesome card in that position. You could also run easily an anchor on him, and he would be even more well-rounded in that position. But I have always really, honestly, liked him as a midfielder, so maybe the 3-star weak foot makes that not as usable, but nonetheless, 300k for that card seems very fair, and it'll probably be even cheaper. Then we have Rodrigo at 1.7 million coins. He can play right mid and right wing. He's got the Brazilian Real Madrid links, which on their own are so, so valuable. Crazy pace splits, really nice dribbling. But to be fair, Alexis Sanchez and Bernardo Silva have way better dribbling stats. Shot power is a little bit low. We want to compensate that. And the passing is low. We need to put a Maestro on this card 1,000%. Gets him to 99 dribbling, 98 reactions. We boost that shot power to compensate with the shooting stats and then make him a way more well-rounded passer of the ball. I don't see how that card's 1.7 million, though. I know he's 5-star skill moves. I know he's Real Madrid. TOTS. I get all those things. I think, to be fair, the one thing that I will say is, like, if we're talking FIFA Heritage, if you used this card, and I did, to be fair, and he was really good, if you use this Rodrigo card, which, by the way, looks a lot better than the Rodrigo we're looking at right now, doesn't it? 99, 95, 92, 91. Let me take off this thing really quick. Hold on. No, I mean, 1 more pace, same dribbling, but then 92, 91. So 2 more shooting and then 7 more passing. So, I mean, this... People might be completing this card because, or might be pricing this card because they would remember this card. And to be fair, he'll still have a lot of the same like pace and dribbling attributes, but the shooting and passing is a massive difference. I don't think this card will feel anything like, or this card won't feel anything like the previous Rodrigo that we love so much in FIFA. So just be a little cautious there in terms of that price point. Then we have De Gea, who's just a goalkeeper, and he's a goalkeeper, you know. And you're a Man U fan, GG's to you. You know what I mean? There you go. Then we have Benacer, who's 500,000 coins. He has a 90 rated FUT fantasy card. And on that card, he's got 2 more pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, defense. So he's got a 2 overall boost, even though... No, I mean, that's pretty fair. That's a really nice looking card. If you've used any of Benacer's card, I mean, this is one of the most favorited cards, I think, in FIFA this year. So this guy seems very, very good as a box-to-box midfielder. That is unbelievable dribbling for a midfield card. With a shadow, he becomes easily one of the... Where the heck is a shadow? He becomes easily one of the best midfielders, box-to-box midfielders in FIFA. Absolutely. The passing is perfect. The physical stats are incredible. 99 aggression, 95%. Yeah, this card, honestly, might even be undervalued in terms of what he could provide as a box-to-box. There's the Community TOTS. I already know this is a very long video, and I apologize, but listen, there's like 40 new players that came out in FIFA today, so we got to review it. Now on to the Eredivisie Team of the Season. And I don't know if I'll review everybody, but we definitely want to see Xavi Simons, Tadic, Bergwijn, Koku had some good cards previously in FIFA. This guy came out yesterday. He stinks. Kudus could be really good. Veerman and Geertruida. Okay, so let's start over here. Geertruida, 80,000 coins. Right back. I've used this guy's 83 in form, and he was really good. Like, I used him as a weekend league player like 3 weekends ago. He was really good. Whenever he came out, he was actually super usable. So this guy is a center back and like a 3-back, playing like on the wide side. I think could be really sick. They don't have his stats up, but like that card has a lot of value, man. Don't sleep on that card. Medium high work rates, 6'1", like with 90 pace center back. That card like will be a stud center back. Think about like if you compared him to like nepenthez, right? Here, watch this. Just because he's an Eredivisie card, he'll be not as valuable. Like look at Ake and look at his card. He's got 4 more pace, 4 more passing, 5 more dribbling, same defending and physical, 3-star, 3-star, right? But he's not a Prem player. He's not a Man City Prem player, and he's instantly 200K less than the card. 200K plus less than the card, right? So you're working on a budget. Geertruida might be a guy for you, man. This card's already at discard, basically. CDM Cam, he's just at fodder price. So, and yeah, he looks like he's a card way behind the power curve in a lot of different ways. Not going to spend a lot of time on him. Then we have Mohamed Kudus, whose 88 rated feature stars card is good. This card has 3 more pace, 5 more dribbling, 4 more shooting, 3 more passing, 3 more defending, and 4 more physical. I think some of these cards could have gotten bigger boosts, if I'm being honest, on both levels. Some of them are really cracked, but some of them could have gotten bigger boosts. Medium, 4-star, 3-star. A weak foot boost there would be huge for him too. That card deserved probably a little bit more praise. He's very usable as a wing card, but he won't be anything that crazy. The passing stats are really, really good. So for him, I would probably put a marksman on him, make the reactions better, ball control and dribbling better, help that strength out, which is already really high, and then make the shooting stats that much better as well. There is Mohamed Kudus. Then we have Orkun Kochu, who last year had like a crazy card. 5-star weak foot, okay pace, okay shooting, great passing, really good physical stats, low defending, and decent dribbling. Pretty decent dribbling on the card. He's a once again, a 20K, if you're running an Eredivisie side, like that guy's going to be a usable box-to-box for you 1,000%. I fully believe that, and will be literally cheap as chips. And you won't lose anything because he's probably the price of an 89 rated card, right? Then we have Steven Bergwijn, who can play left mid, right wing, and left wing. He's a 4-star player, which I think is an upgrade on his weak foot, so at least they gave it to someone. Dribbling stats are solid. 99 bounce is great, but 89 reactions and 89 agility are a little bit low at this point in the game with 87 composure. Great shot, shooting stats, 98 shot power is awesome. I think I would put tricky. Would it be an artist? 99 agility, 93 reactions, 99 ball control, and way more well-rounded passing stats. I think that would be a great move for him. I don't know if I've used an artist chem style my entire life, but I might do that for Steven Bergwijn. Then we have Dusan Tadic, who is a cam left mid and center forward card. 5-star, 4-star, 90 pace. I used this 87 card, and I did not like him. I thought he felt clunky, but this card has 7 more pace, 6 more shooting, 3 more passing, 3 more defending, or 3 more dribbling, and 5 more physical. So that is a big boost. Shooting stats are good enough. Passing stats are fantastic. Agility is really, really low. You literally what sucks is here, you kind of have to put an engine on him, which I did not click on. You need the pace boost. The shooting stats are going to just be super max, and then you're going to hope that he's just going to feel a little bit slow. I'm just telling you what that card will feel like. He'll feel a little bit slow, but he'll be usable once he has the ball. Javi Simmons is the big boy. Cam, center mid, right wing, and left wing. Compared to his Player of the Month card, he has 4 more pace, 5 more dribbling, 9 more defending, 6 more physical, 5 more passing, and 7 more shooting. That is a massive boost. He's an animal. 4-star, 4-star. Javi! Dude, I've used this inform card for for 3 different weekend leagues. I've used this card for weekend leagues. I've used this card for, I'm a diehard Javi Simmons fan of this game. I think he's absolutely brilliant. This card is a unbelievable box-to-box midfielder. Oh my goodness. You could play him at cam. You could probably play him at striker. I wouldn't do that, but you can play him at cam and you can play him as a box-to-box. I think either way there, you're going to have an absolute worldly of a time. Dribbling stats are immaculate. Pace splits are fantastic. 99 attack positioning, 94 shot power, crazy good passing stats too for 97 vision. 90. That guy, I think cam. I'm going with a cam on Javi Simmons, 1,000%. And if I'm doing a cam on this card with 99 aggression, oh my god, I love this card. I love this card, bro. I love this card. Probably the card I want the most out of anybody in the entire game right now. I put a Maestro on him if I'm using him as a cam. 99 short pass, 95 long pass, 99 shot power, makes him so good at finishing in front of the net. 98 reactions, 99 dribbling. Every dribbling stat there is immaculate. If you want to use him in the box-to-box, you pretty much probably want to do... It's tricky because he has such high pace splits already. You could do like a Guardian. Make him 99, 99, and then all this stuff is crazy. Or you could do, what do they call that other one? Maybe an Architect, actually, too. No, not an Architect. What's that? Is it Powerhouse with passing? Yeah, Powerhouse. Make his standing tackle, his defensive awareness a lot better, and then make that... Although his defensive awareness should be even boosted even more than that, shouldn't it? What gives the most boost for defensive awareness? Maybe if you're using him as a box-to-box, yeah, you put a Sentinel on him, don't you? Strength boost, and then way more well-rounded there. So, long video. But listen, dude, it's TOTS. Like, I have to make a long video for that. It was an absolute pleasure. If you stay with me for 30 minutes, dude, you're insane, and I absolutely adore you. We'll be live later today. I'm going to have 100+ packs ready to go, and we're going to do a Team of the Season pack and play. I build an entire team from scratch using only players we pack or SBCs we craft in today, and we take that team into the Weekend League. So we will literally, every pack could totally change our entire team for this upcoming Weekend League, which will be so fun. So if you guys want to get involved in that, SlaterAC on Twitch. Once again, if you stayed this long, hit that like button, sub if you're new to the YouTube channel. Good luck packing these cards. I'm going to post in the comments below, name the TOTS players you've packed today. I want to see how your guys' pack look has been. Let me know in the comments, and have a wonderful Team of the Season grind. I'll catch you guys again for a video tomorrow. Peace.